everybody. It's time for the reading lesson. Funny story, I actually got halfway through the reading lesson already. Simon attacked Paula. It's just been an adventure. So let me get started again. We're going to need to know these words for the story. The words are full, great, climb, through, another, and pour. So I'm going to say a word, and I want you to point at the screen if you see the word. Not now, Simon. Okay, point to the word great. All right, Simon, good, right there. Okay, point to the word through. Point to the word climb. Now point to the word pour. Can you point to the word climb again? That one's tricky because it has a B, but it doesn't say it. Point to the word another. Point to the word great. Point to the word full. Okay, now I'm going to point to the word, and I want to see if you can say it before I say it. Okay? Full. Great. Climb. Through. Another. Pour. We're going to be reading these words in the story, so they'll be highlighted in yellow if you see them. Then you'll know. So our story today is called A Bird Named Fern. And we have an essential question this week. It's what can you see in the sky? So we'll be doing an activity every day about the sun. You might get to watch a video because it all goes with our essential question. The genre of the story is fantasy. And then it says, read about a bird named Fern, or how a bird named Fern learns about clouds. Okay, so clouds are in the sky, and it's our essential question, what can you see in the sky? I want you to think about it. I would say if we're in the classroom, think, pair, share, but you might not have anybody to share with right now. Maybe you can comment with what you can see in the sky when you're done with this. Yeah, think about it. Maybe a kite. Maybe stars. Well, let's read. A bird named Fern. Little Fern was always full of questions. She wanted to know about everything in the world. One day, Fern saw something up in the sky. What is that big white boat doing in the sky? She asked herself. I want to find out. It's good to ask questions. We have Quincy, the questioner, here. I actually forgot to have you predict what was going to happen in the story. I already did it, and then Simon attacked. So what do you think is going to happen? Fern saw something in the sky. It looked like a white boat. What do you think might happen in the story? What do you think is going to happen with the white boat, Paula? Let me check my crystal ball. You don't need a crystal ball. You have a brain. You can use your brain. No, I'll use the crystal ball. Okay, boys and girls, what do you think is in the sky? Let's hear what Paula thinks. I think it is a boat, and Fern will sail across an ocean. Maybe. All right, well, let's find out. It would be great to ride on that big white boat, Fern said. So she stretched her wings and took off. Fern's wings helped her climb up, up, up. But when she got close to the boat, she was surprised. The boat looked like a fluffy bed. We had a lot of those words. We had great, stretched, right there, and climb. Fern was sleepy and wanted to rest, so she leaped on the bed. But she fell right through it. I see another bed, said Fern. I will try to land on that one. But the same thing happened again. I'd better go home, cried Fern. Maybe Mom and Dad can explain this. If you have a question, it's good to ask your parents. Fern's doing the right thing. So Fern began to fly home. As she did, the beds turned dark gray. Let's pause. We can actually make a prediction here. What do you think will happen? The clouds are turning dark gray. What do you think, Paula? Let's see. The crystal ball says that the bed and that boat will turn gray too. Well, they're not really beds. What do you guys think? What does it mean when they turn gray? What do you think is going to happen? Then it started to rain. Did you predict it would rain? Poor Fern was soaked when she got home. Where were you? Asked Mom and Dad. Fern told them all about her trip. First we will dry you off, said Mom. Then we will teach you about clouds, added Dad. And that is what they did. And so here we have making connections. And it says, what did the clouds look like to Fern? So think, pair, don't. And then share, what did the clouds look like to Fern? Okay, now we're going to go on to cause and effect. I'm going to put the book on your classwork so you can read A Bird Named Fern and about cause and effect. But cause and effect, a cause is what makes something happen in a story. An effect is the event that happens. So Simon, I'm holding up my video recorder with boxes, these like boxes, and Simon is thinking that they're toys right now. So he is pushing them, and that's the cause. And what was the effect? What happened? Because he was pushing them, the camera started to fall. So in stories, there are causes and things happen. So let's say you wake up late. Okay, so I'm going to draw somebody snoozing in bed. I'll put Z's coming up. Okay, and they slept through their alarm clock. Okay, what would the effect be if you slept through your alarm clock? Well, in this case, I'm going to make messy hair, and they're going to look scared because they were late for school. So they slept in. That was something that happens in the story or could happen in life. And then the effect, what happened because of the cause, was that they were late for school. So we're talking about cause and effect. So you could ask, what happened because Fern wanted to ride on the big white boat? What was the effect? Well, she stretched out her wings and took off. So the boat looked like a fluffy bed up close. What was the effect? Fern was surprised. And then lastly, it started to rain. Because it rained, what happened to Fern? Do you remember? I'm going to use text evidence. It's always good to use text evidence. And so it says right here, then it started to rain, so that was the cause. Poor Fern was soaked when she got home. So she got soaked. That means she was very, very wet. So we're talking about cause and effect. That was the reading lesson. Sorry about the Simon interruptions. Paula stayed safe for this run, though. Now you can read A Bird Named Fern by yourself. It's in your classwork. Go through it. Look at those words that are in yellow. Those are the words to know for this week.